Are you tired of the end of the month creeping up on you and all of a sudden you're going, I brought in all this money, where is mine? One of the most profitable areas of your salon is going to be your retail area if it's done right. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about doing a few things. Adjusting the flow of your salon will be a game changer for you. For those of you who haven't met me before, my name is Heather. I am a salon coach, strategist. We're going to be talking about flow in your salon. So I will see you on the inside. People want to buy, they don't want to be sold. How do I get my stylist to sell more? You don't. The minute you feel like you're selling, your customer is going to feel like they're being sold. What I do encourage is changing the flow of your salon. You're going to notice as we go through these slides how any size of salon, whether you're commission, whether or not you are a suite renter, whether or not you are a chair renting salon, it doesn't matter. Profit in retail is extremely high. And for those salon owners out there that are cramming in station after station, whacking through a ton of color business and think that they're making $1,000 million, you're the ones who are sitting there at the end of the month going, and where is my profit? This one here is a 10-person commission salon. The door is right here. When you walk in, you've got all kinds of stuff going on. It really does say, come on in, it's okay. Come look at some stuff. Go ahead, buy some things. She's got her station area back here where her stylists are, and here is her checkout area. And right to the right of the till, you'll notice how she's got travel sizes of her major brands. When people pick up a travel size, it is a great opportunity to get into the conversation of the larger sizes and how these are easily refillable. This salon here is got 2 stations only. The door is right here. So when you walk in, you go up a couple of stairs and there you have it. Boom, in your face. She carries 2 lines. Again, she doesn't cherry pick. I don't recommend that you do. She's got her high-end brand, Kevin Murphy, and then she's got a mid-market brand just around the corner here, 11 Australia. You do want to have a step up. If you have never used a high-performance brand before, you're a little intimidated by a $40 bottle of shampoo. It is worth selling the $40 bottle of shampoo. You only have to sell half as much to make the same amount of money. You only ever have to sell it to them one time, and it repeats on itself. This is in a small town, and in the front area here, here's the door right down here. When you walk in, you're going to see she's got a couple of chairs over here, but this is all open retail area. Here more, this is just another view of it, and you'll see her stations are back here. Here's a panoramic view. And you'll see that she has lots to choose from. When a person walks in and they see this type of a environment, they will go and just buy. They don't always want you hanging around featured area in here. Again, 10,000 person town. This is when you come in, here's your door. She's got a little reception area over here. And you'll see she's got a wall of retail and some cosmetics to encourage people to go ahead and shop. She doesn't have reception chairs. I recommend that wholeheartedly. What you can do in your salon is, if you create this kind of environment, fan of stacking stools. People want to sit. I guess they could. You come up the stairs. Here's her little feature in the center with her retail in the back. She's only got a 2-station salon, so she's got 2 chairs here, and she's also a spa. She's got her spa currently in the basement. She's got 3 or 4 rooms that she rents out. She is a hybrid salon at this point. So she has a apprentice, I believe, as well as chair renters. I know that to have all chair renters, you best be having strong retail, because chair renting really does cap your profit. In the back here, she's also got a couple of nail techs. This is a really cool example. This is the after. This is the before. So here's her desk. You would come in the front door. If you wanted anything, you'd have to walk in front of these people. She's got another couch here to go way over here to buy anything. Her retail, it's okay. And I think sometimes, unless you've got an opportunity to compare it to something, you'll never really know. You'll think you're doing well until you hear about some of the salons I'm going to show you who have been popping off $5,000 days in small towns. So flow is just really about doing a quick increase immediately. So we changed this over here, and now she's got Her retail, she put it here with her desk right here. And this was phase one. And she was phasing out some of the extra stuff, lots of odds and sods and a little bit of confusion. She does have the full entire 11 Australia brand at this point. And then over here, you'll see she's brought in Kevin Murphy, and she's got her high-end brand right up here by the front desk. Her 11 Australia brand here and here. And then some stuff, she's got Matrix over here, been moving along. And the difference in her retail has been notable. Here's a salon. This is your number one retail space to the right of the till. So make sure that you have something there for people to buy. This is an example of what you don't want to do. She's not even trying anymore. One of the salons, I don't think I've shown it to you yet. Her retail was like this because she was like, why should I bother retailing? I don't sell anything. So this salon got it nailed down. When you come in the front door, you're going to see this looks very shoppable. Over here also is a retail, another 3 things of retail here. At the front desk, she's got some jewelry, little focus area here. Her front desk is right here. So they get a chance to look around. Now they may just charge up to here, but you'll see she doesn't have any sitting room here. Over here, she has a couple of waiting chairs. It's really boring and nobody has anything to look at, but they can sit if they want to. But how much more fun is it to go shopping? This here wall right here. This is just a different view of it. As you can see, she's focused in on some high-end brands. We've got Numa, Kevin Murphy, and then Redken. And yeah, a little bit of mass market branding there. If you make it look like a place that people can shop at, they will come and shop there. This is a salon. You're going to see here, her doors right here, this whole little corner. So this here is where you walk in, and the front desk is right over here. And they got this nice little corner of retail, some tools, the tools all being up top. I think it's good to carry tools, but don't tuck them away too far, and absolutely carry tools. If you have tools, people will buy tools. Quick note on tools, stay away from your Walmart pricing. Don't try to compete on that road. Get the high-end stuff in. That's what they expect in a salon, the stuff that you can sell for $200, $300. These here are chalkboards, and she'll put her announcements on here. Right now, you'd want to put an announcement on there saying cancellations within 24 hours will be billed 50%, because that's crazy. Yeah, there's one example. This salon here is in Settler, a small town. Again, she's only got 2 stylists that work there. Her and her daughter are partner. But what is interesting is when I first started working with her on this, she had 4 chair renters, and they were like not interested in this whole growing thing that Donna was doing. She had a big desk right here, and over to the right was her chairs and her reception area. And then she had a little bit of retail behind it. You used to have to walk from here all the way over through the chairs to the display on the wall. Nobody buys it. But you know what? I don't blame you guys, because you get used to working in your salon environment and the way that things are. And so some of these things aren't going to occur to you. Do you know what things are that you could instantly do to change things? And the first thing that's the most instant and the easiest way is your flow. Just change it. Just make it be this and do nothing else. Do other things. But number one, I know I keep saying it, but what was interesting here is when we first started working together, her stylist, her chair renters wanted to use, you got to have the Paul Mitchell heat protected spray or I will blow up. I can't change or control that. They're chair renters and they're going to do their own thing. So when we first started working with her, she had Matrix, 11 Australia, which is mid-market, and then her high-end brands. All the salons that I have that have a mix that carry high-end brands always sell more. The beauty of your high-end brands is they will repeat on their own. But if you have somebody who's be a gold medallion in the bottom of that $40 bottle of shampoo, they are never going to get it until they actually use it. Once they do, off you go. So when you think about Matrix, Redken, Joico, anything in that category, people can take a pretty modest step up from Pantene. In a 3-month period of time, she went from $300 to $500 a month in a small town to an average of $3,000 a month. So that's pretty crazy. what she had done. And you can do that too. It is not that difficult. It's just a matter of putting on a little bit different perspective. This here is a really good example of what you don't want to do. You will notice here, there's the wall of retail. And you see, you have to walk right in front of those chairs to go and get anything. So this is not good. Even with nobody in the chairs, it's not comfortable. If the checkout desk is likely way over here somewhere, it's just not happening. Here's another thing that we do a lot of. We put the retail behind our desk, that no matter what your reasoning is, and I know you're all going to have reasons. So whether you like, I hear I don't want people to steal it. You could sell so much more of it if you have one of the setups that I was talking about earlier that people could steal from you and it doesn't even matter. The difference is that dramatic. So these are just don't do pictures. This one here is a single operator. She has like a sweet salon. And the minute you walk in the door, this is what, again, I'm a big believer, as you can see, in carrying a high-end brand. When you're carrying one brand, really big on recycling and getting things, our oceans clean, and keeping, she's got a story in her salon. She's this non-ammonia hair color, and she works and markets to her purpose. Her desk is right here. She also carries 11 Australia now, which again gives your consumer 2 price points and does extremely well. She probably retails more than many salons that I know, and she does that on her own. This is just an example of what I sometimes see. I just got this off a stock photo, and I know she's just open. She's got some flowers saying, hey, congrats. But I often see things like business cards, mints. This is to the right of the till. This is the most coveted spot in retail, is right here. And you can see what she's got on there. I get it. It's really nice. Well, I don't want to junk up my desk. Okay. Do you, for sure. But if you want to profit and you want to grow and make money, and you ever find yourself saying to yourself, where's my money? I worked hard this month. When do I get to keep any? If you ever find yourself saying that, then don't argue with science. This is the #1 spot. Here, I would take some nice merchandising from the latest launch in a brand that you carry and put a little tester on here, something very unique to buy. I would put maybe any special, or ask me about whatever you're promoting on here. Just don't put any discounts, because you don't discount. So that's just an example of what you don't want to do. And don't put Girl Guide cookies and chocolates for selling for charity on there. I think it's great that we support local charity. I just don't think it's great that you put it in your #1 retail spot. You walk into this salon, she's got a very limited amount to work with. She has a 8-station salon. She does nails also, and it's a commission salon. Here, you walk in the door, she's got a little corner of stuff over here, and she's got a very minimal area to work with. She has 3 or 4 chairs here with a little display of stuff here. So people don't really feel like they're walking right in front of them, because there is the desk here and then everything is behind her. This is a salon who's taken it to the next level. I hear a lot of you guys going, I'm thinking I should open it up and sell some more stuff. I just want to give you a quick caution. I talked to Leah and asked her, because she's really killing it, how this works for her, the clothing, the things, the this, the that. She grew into it, people. She grew into it, and she does very well with it, but she mans it and looks after it. But if you do have extra space, you might want to consider doing a bit of a market type situation in there. Especially if you had some open space, you could do a weekly market with local vendors in there, which would be kind of fun to do. This salon here this is interesting, you guys. She has anywhere from 8 to 10 chair renters at any given time. She does such an amazing job of making her chair renting salon a team. They can use whatever they want to use, but how you can make it all work for everybody, so they're not just consuming your back bar, which frequently happens when you are providing back bar for your chair renters in hopes that they sell your retail. Don't go into a situation like that without a plan. Here on this whole wall here and here is all retail. If you want to have a sit down in the salon, you actually have to go and sit down a couple of stairs, and she has a nice little sitting area in there with some magazines and stuff. But I'll tell you, where you see the doors are, people come in and buy from her all the time. Just come in, never seen them before in their life. This is what we want, people. You'll see she's got all of these travel sizes right here. This is great, especially at Christmas. She doesn't have this here unit here all year round, but she did put it up for Christmas. The thing that is really cool about your mini sizes is when people buy them, it gives you an opportunity to talk about the larger sizes if you do this correctly. Don't half commit when you're doing things. It's hard sometimes to go, oh my gosh, I could never carry that much retail. Sherry didn't start carrying that much retail either. You start somewhere. Tomorrow, I am going to talk about how to get your stylist to be involved in your retail. But I want to leave you with this one thought. Let me tell you, just one more $25 product a day will do for your salon. One more product a day over a year is $9,600. That's one more than what you're doing right now. So if you can't see how worthy that is to pursue. Carla went from doing pretty good, actually, she's always been a pretty good retailer, to just switching thinking a little bit and got away from your stylist actually retailing and into consumers just buying, and got rid of all kinds of little odds and sods and bits of things that she liked and just focused in on one brand. And that's the gal she's in. Her first retail day is $13,000 in an afternoon. It just blew us both away. That girl is remarkable. And then she has since repeated that 4 or 5 times, because once you do something amazing like that, you break the glass ceiling and it becomes something that you can just do. So I hope that's helpful. If you enjoyed this video, you found some value in it, why don't you share it with a friend? Catch a couple other. I've got other videos on here. Make sure that you hit the subscribe, notify, and like button, and I'll catch you soon. Stay awesome.